How's it going, people? How are you guys doing today? That's what I want to ask. But welcome, guys. Welcome to week 4 of the NPL season 2. I am MegaLugia, your coach of the Bayern Munchlax, and this week we are going up against the Reno Regis, coached by Eric. Make sure to check him out. He is a pretty cool guy, and he has a very threatening team, and I'm pretty nervous about how this match is going to go. And obviously we did not have a team builder go up yesterday. I apologize about that. I did not have very much time, so I'm just going to quickly go over the team that we have right now. He has a very threatening team, and he's also a very creative team builder, so I'm hyped for the match. You know, I think we're going to have a good match, so hopefully you guys are excited for that. If you guys are hyped, make sure to drop a like. Let me know how you think we're going to do and what you think of our team. And yeah, let's get right into it. So like I said, he has a very threatening team. Let me just quickly go over it. We have Seismitoad, our Susan Boyle, with an Assault Vest, with a very good spread there, allowing us to take a lot of hits from the rest of his team. The moves are just utility, allowing us to hit a lot of his mons super effectively, so that's Seismitoad. We have Wrath, our Gyarados, pretty very defensive, both specially and defensively, with Thunder Wave, Dragon Dance, Waterfall, and Bounce. Water and Flying Stab do a lot of damage against the variety of his team, so that's why we have that. Hopefully slow some things down and then Dragon Dance and potentially sweep his team from there. We have Mulan, our Mienshao, with High Jump Kick, U-Turn, Stone Edge, Taunt with the Choice Scarf, enough speed to outspeed his max speed on base 100s like Jirachi. You see the Taunt there with the Choice Scarf. That is potentially there just for the Archeops. In case you want, if I see that, I'm going to lead with Mienshao to get the Taunt off, because we don't have any way of hazard removal, so I do not want him to get his Stealth Rocks up, and then I can switch out into something to take a hit. So that is our Mienshao. We have our Gardevoir, Queen Amidala with Hyper Voice, Psychic, Will-O-Wisp, Protect to make sure that we can get that speed up before we Mega Evolve. 136 EVs in defense. Make sure we can live a max attack Adamant Life Orb Earthquake from his Doug Trio after Stealth Rocks, and 140 speed to outspeed all the things we want to outspeed. Will-O-Wisp to get some chip damage off, and also get some more damage off with Willow and Protect. We have Pepe, our Skunk Tank, with an Assault Vest, Sucker Punch, Crunch, Poison Jab. Okay, we should not have double Poison Jab. Player Off. The Player Off is there to solely hit the Hydreigon, which OHKOs it. Pretty self-explanatory. The Sucker Punch, the Crunch to deal damage against like the Chandelure and the Jirachi, and Poison Jab for the Togekiss. Next up, we have our last mon, being Hephaestus, our Heatran, Flame Charge, Earth Power, Flash Cannon, Lava Plume. Bit of an interesting set. Air Balloon, so we can make sure we're not hit by an Earth Power from Hydreigon or an Earthquake from the Doug Trio, which relatively can't do much damage without the Earthquake. And Flame Charge to catch him off guard, because I'm not sure I don't think he's gonna see that coming. We can get our speed up by +1 if you're not sure what Flame Charge does, and proceed to do a lot of damage against the rest of his team, and do it. It's solely there to do it against the Doug Trio. When we're in versus that, go with the Flame Charge. We now outspeed it and can knock it out with whatever move we want. I really wanted Stealth Rocks on this mon, but it was really hard to sacrifice it this week. We don't have the best team, but team matchup is really interesting, so hopefully we can capitalize on that. And give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. I kind of left him waiting for a little bit of time. Breaking the fourth wall here. It's been a bit of a difficulty to get this match going. You know, not time differences, but time conflicts on both of our ends. So give me 1 second while I challenge this man again. 1 second, guys. How are you doing today? Make sure to let me know how you guys are doing today. And there we go, waiting for the challenge. And as you can see, well, you can't actually see it, but I have another computer right now, so I can do damage calcs on the other computer, which is pretty hype. So, you know, stepping my game up, stepping the production quality up. But hopefully we have a good game, guys. And there we go, there we see the challenge. Let me choose my team until 39. Everything's set to level 50, and all the EVs are there. Don't want to make sure everything's there. Blah. We are all good to go. So let's get into it. All right. What do we see? All right. So okay. He brought a lot of the things I expect. He did not bring the Mega Venusaur. Wow. All right. So how do we want to go about this? So he obviously has the Stealth Rocks. It could either be on his Doug Trio or his Jirachi. He has Defog. He has no Archeops, so the taunt was pretty much useless, but you know, always got to keep it in check. So I'm expecting Scarf Hydreigon, maybe Scarf Jirachi, or Specially Defensive Jirachi to handle my Mega Gardevoir. Both could work. Doug Trio is definitely, you know, a problem, and he does bring the Rotom. I am prepared for it, which is mainly why I have the Skunk Tank to take care of that. I see no issue leading off with my Choice Scarfed. I see no issue leading off with Mienshao because we outspeed everything except for if he brings a Scarfed Doug Trio, which I don't see coming. So we're gonna go with our Mulan. All right, let's see. So he leads off with that. Very okay. All right, let's do some damage calc right here. Hold up. So I'm thinking of going for the high jump kick, right? But he might predict that and go out into his Chandelure. He doesn't know that I don't have the knockoff though, so that is something to keep in mind. So let's see how much my Mienshao does. Mienshao, Mulan. All right, to his Rotom. Rotom cut. Let's see how much it does. So U-turn. Oh, that's, yeah. You're not level 100. Level 50. U-turn does 15. High jump kick cannot knock him out. I'm just gonna go straight up for the U-turn. All right. So he might be a. Is he defensive? No, he's not defensive, because actually, you know what? Basing off that damage, I think he is a defensive Rotom. Yeah, he's max HP, max defense. So he's going for a Will-O-Wisp right now. So I'm gonna go out into I'm going out into Heatran. I'm predicting the Will-O-Wisp. Oh, Thunder Wave. All right. He goes for the Thunder Wave. Now, what do I want to go for? Thunder Wave definitely caught me off guard. I expected the Will-O-Wisp. See, if I went out into Seismitoad there, that would have been amazing. But I mean, he was gonna outspeed us anyway. We see the leftovers. Do I want to go for the? This is a bit interesting. See, if I go for the Lava Plume, and he goes out into the Chandelure, then that could be a problem. He might go out into the Doug Trio. Either way, I kind of want to go into Skunk Tank, because he could predict this and go into the Hydreigon. All right, let's see one thing. So if I switch out into my Skunk Tank right now, how much is he going to do to me? Let's see. Let's say he's Volt. He's probably Tin. All right. So a Leaf Storm or Volt Switch doesn't do much damage. I'm going out into my Skunk Tank because I'm predicting. Oh, he doesn't switch out. He goes for the Volt Switch. Okay. So this is a problem. This is definitely a problem. Damn. I thought he would predict my Stealth Rocks and maybe go out into the Hydreigon because, you know, Heatran can't usually touch the... Oh, man. Should have gone for the Fire move. Damn it. Well, you know what? You can't win every prediction, obviously. So, he's probably going to go into the Doug Trio right now. That's definitely an issue. Yep. Now, we cannot live in Earthquake. There's no way we can live in Earthquake. And I actually really needed the Skunk Tank. That's a problem. Now, Doug Trio. Earthquake, yeah, it knocks us out. Now, what if he goes for sub? Then that's an issue. He might go for sub, but you know, I can't risk it. I gotta go for the Sucker Punch. Because if this man sets up a sub on me, then I'm in a lot of trouble. But he's gonna have to attack me eventually. And hopefully, please don't have sub. If this man have sub, oh god. We are not in a good sub. Stealth Rocks. Shit. Oh boy. It's not looking good. He's gonna go for the EQ, knock us out. So we have Rocks up. That's not nice. We could just go out into Mulan right now. Yeah, I see no issue with going on to Milan. We're gonna go for the U-turn, knock this thing out. Thankfully, we have Regenerator on Mulan, not Reckless. That's good to see. We have Reckless. So we will be getting our HP back. Unfortunately, the rocks are up, so Gyarados is going to be taking a hefty amount of damage. Damn. Not the way I wanted to start off this match. Skunk Tank definitely was going to put in work because it could have lived so many hits. I could have. See, I don't know why I didn't expect the Stealth Rocks on his Doug Trio. I was fearing the sub. He switches out into this. We go for the U-turn. Alright. Now, this is where we go out into... I think we just have to go into Heatran. We kind of have to go out into Heatran. And we just hit him up with an Earth Power. Because although... Oh, he's leftover. See, I was fearing a Choice Scarf, which is why I didn't go out into my Gardevoir. But let's just see something. So Chandelure. Let's say he's Substitute Calm Mind, right? That's probably the set I'm expecting. Now, if we go out into Heatran, how much is my Earth Power going to do? Earth Power actually does a lot of damage. You can straight up Oko. It has a chance to knock him out. And Shadow Ball does around 40%. So, and if I go for the Earth Power and he goes out to Hydreigon, he cannot hit me with a... Yeah, we're going straight for the Earth Power. Because even if he goes out to Tokius, then I'm just going to go for Flash Cannon. I know we're paralyzed, that's a bit of a bummer, but there's nothing we can do about that right now. We go for the Earth Power. Say he goes out into Hydreigon, no big deal, man, because, you know, we can just hit him up with a... Oh, man, I almost ran Dragon Pulse on my Heatran this week. That would have been flames. That would have been so heat. So let's say I hit him up with an Earth Power, right? Okay, if he goes out into Hydreigon, it's not the worst thing in the world because... You know, he can't touch us because, you know, Fire Blast is not going to do anything. Earth Power, we have an Air Balloon. Draco will... It's not going to do too much damage. Dark Pulse is obviously a thing. He may have Superpower, so I do have to keep that in mind. How much does Dark Pulse do? Dark Pulse does 52%, and Superpower does not Oko. So that's something to keep in mind. I am Substitute. Don't you dare get parried. Yo, he's playing for the full para right now. I see you. I see you. You're going for the full para. He might have expected the Stealth Rocks, which is a good play, but Flash Cannon. How much does Flash Cannon actually do to Chandelure? Oh, he DC'd. He said he DC'd. Alright guys, he said he DC'd. Let's see. Substitute Calm Mind. How much does Flash Cannon actually do? Flash Cannon. Flash Cannon actually does break the sub. So I'm gonna go for the Flash Cannon. Because Earth. Let's say he has some HP. He has leftovers, right? How much HP investment would he need? He would need a significant amount of HP investment for the Flash Cannon not to break the sub. So we're gonna go for the Flash Cannon because he might predict the Earth Power, right? And he's like, oh, why wouldn't he go for Earth Power? So he might switch out into the Hydreigon, and then your boy's gonna get surprised with a Flash Cannon. There we go. There we go. Nice. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. All right. So. We can live a Superpower. Was he leftovers? He is. He's not even. This man brought nothing that I expected, right? I expected so many different sets, but I'm going straight for the Flash Cannon. Oh, the U-turn. Okay, now he's probably gonna go out into his Jirachi, or even his. If he went out into his If I had Dragon Pulse this week, I'm just laughing about that because I was potentially thinking of bringing Dragon Pulse. See, the paralysis definitely is an issue. But I'm actually happy that I didn't bring Stealth Rocks, because if I did bring Stealth Rocks, I would have been tempted to go for that versus the Chandelure, and then we would have got a free sub. So I'm happy, low-key happy I did not bring that. Oh, I didn't even mention, we're in a new setup, guys. We're not in my home back home. I'm in my apartment right now where I'm living at, and you know, we got some stuff. I don't know how good the lighting is. That's one thing that I do have to work on. But yeah, how are you guys doing today? I hope all is good. I hope everyone is doing good. I'm having a very interesting league battle going on right now. Hopefully we pick up a win. We are 2-1. Do not want to end up 2-2. Want to pick up this win. And it is going cloudy outside. It was sunny, so the light was better. But now the light is gone. The light has been taken away from us. I don't know if he's taking a while to make his turn or he's DC'd. I'm gonna check up on him. You there, buddy? Because he DC'd before, so he could DC again. Just saying. Just saying. What you gonna go for, man? Worst case scenario would be if this man switched out into his... okay. He's running some calcs. Into this. Alright. So. Let's see something. Rotom cut. Rotom cut, Rotom cut, Rotom cut, Rotom cut. Let's say he's this. Volt switch. Volt switch does 31. See, he's a good battler, right? So I'm expecting him to expect me to go for the Lava Plume. He goes for Volt switches, gets out of there, goes out into Chandelure, and gets the boost, right? So if I go for Earth Power versus his Rotom Cut. Wait, Flash Cannon did 24%. So he is not that HP invested. Actually, he's very HP invested. So he is max HP. That's why Flash Cannon did that much. So let's say he doesn't have that much special attack investment. I'm gonna go for Flash Cannon again, because he might go out into his Dragon, predicting the Earth Power, predicting me to predict him to go into Chandelure, and then he gets, you know, no damage off, and then he can just U-turn Volt Switch, U-turn Volt Switch. So if I go for the Flash Cannon, that does relatively good amount of damage to his Chandelure and his Hydreigon. If he goes out into Jirachi, then he is a real man right now. He's a real man. And whose man is this? Do we know? We do not know. So let's see what he's gonna do. Okie dokie. So he switches out, and his Volt Switch, I should actually probably count that. His Volt Switch did 26%. So I'm gonna assume this guy is max defense, probably max HP. He goes out into the see, if I went for the Earth Power there. If I went for the Earth Power, that would have been good. That would have been good. Let's see. Chandelure, substitute Calm Mind. Oh, nope. No. We just disconnected. We just disconnected. Are we still there? Are we still in the battle? Are we still in the battle? Hello? I'm very worried. Hello? Is the server restarting? Okay. We are back. We are back, guys. We are back. Okay, hold on. Okay. Flash Cannon did 31%. Let's get back to the game. So he's at -1 SPDF now. -1. Flash Cannon does 45%. I'm going for Flash Cannon again. You know what? Thankfully, I didn't even realize. Thankfully, we have not gotten full parried. Man, don't get full parried now. The one turn that I needed it. The one turn that I needed it. That's the game we play. I'm going for Flash Cannon again. Alright, so Heatran is gone. Heatran is gone. But we have information now. Because he is not Scarfed Chandelure. He is not Scarfed. He is not Scarfed Hydreigon. So right now, if I go out into my Mulan. No, if I go into Gardevoir. If I go into Gardevoir. And I'm going out to Mulan. Because I'm not max speed on my Gardevoir. And if I go for Stone... I'm praying that I do not miss the Stone Edge right now. I am praying that I do not miss the Stone Edge. He might just go into Dugtrio and sack it off. Which I could definitely see being a play. But I mean, I can't go for U-turn because if he stays in, then that's a very big issue. But, you know, we're not doing too good this match. We've lost Heatran to a Para. We've lost Skunk Tank because I was playing stupid. Well, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. We don't pick up a win. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's not the worst thing in the world. So, alright, let's see. Mulan. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, my man? He's probably expecting the knockoff, but we don't have it. So he's definitely, he might switch out into Togekiss, right? Because he might be saying, okay, he's gonna go straight up for knockoff. So I go for the Stone Edge. And that could do some relatively good amount of damage. Some damage. Me and Joe. I have very bad luck with Stone Edge. So hopefully we don't miss this. Stone Edge, Oak does 90% minimum. Do not miss. Do not miss, do not miss, do not miss. Please do not miss. Oh boy. Sometimes over-predicting your opponent can really cost you the game. Like when I had the Heatran in, I didn't want to go for Earth Power because I expected him to maybe predict that and then go out into his Hydreigon. Stone Edge, we knock it out. There we go. That's good to see. We go for the Stone Edge. Alright. Now he might not think that we're Scarfed since, you know, I naturally outspeed his Rotom and his Chandelure. So you might not think we're Scarfed. I wonder how much Scarf Stone Edge actually does to Hydreigon. How much does it do? Let's see. Stone Edge does probably... Stone Edge is like 31%. So it's decent. Alright, so this thing comes out. And... Huh. Oh boy. So if he goes for U-turn, right? And I go into Seismitoad, then how much does... Okay, since he is not the set that I thought he would be, he is definitely a defensive Rotom. So how much does his Rotom actually do to me? Rotom cut, bulky attacker. Let's say no special attack investment. He is bold, leaf storm. Still Orcos. Okay. If we go on to Gyarados, what does Gyarados do for me this game? Gyarados is important for the Togekiss. You know what? I have to go out into Seismitoad. He's probably gonna go for the U-turn. Oh! No! This man with the plays. This man with the plays. Okay. 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 So how much... boy. Now he's gonna be like, there's no way I'm staying in, right? So if I go for the Drain Punch... If I go for the knockoff... What does Seismitoad do for me this game? Seismitoad is pretty important. This goddamn Rotom. Okay, so if I lose Seismitoad right here. If I lose Seismitoad. How do I handle his... Is it my Hydreigon? Still handle that. My Gyarados. What is more important right now? The Gyarados or the Seismitoad? Gyarados can handle the Gyarados. See, his Jirachi may have Thunderbolt or Energy Ball. I think Gyarados is more expendable right now at this point. Is Gyarados more expendable? Or is this more? Because if I sack this off, then I have no... I potentially have no switching to the Jirachi or the Togekiss. But then... this is very tricky. This is very tricky. I'm not happy with the situation that I'm being placed in. Oh boy, do I need this? Do I need this Gyarados? Do I need this Gyarados? Hold on, how much is Leaf Storm actually doing to my Gyarados? Rocks are up, so we can't forget that. Leaf Storm does a hefty amount of damage, and he's, you know, let's say he's no speed investment, and he still outspeeds us. Oh boy, Gyarados, Gyarados. Because, okay, if I go into Gyarados, I sack it off, he goes for the Volt Switch, then I can bring in my Mulan, and I can high jump kick this world. How much is U-turn? How much did U-turn do to his thingy? U-turn did 42%. I'm going for the knockoff. Fuck, he went for the Leaf Storm. Fuck. All right. Now, he's at -2. Alright. Gyarados. Volt Switch. Nope. No. This is where... So if I go out into Mulan and go for the high jump kick, I'm going on to Gardevoir. Oh boy. We're gonna protect because we don't outspeed. Do we outspeed? Mega Gardevoir. Let's see. Gardevoir. We are 118. Oh boy. If I go for protect and he goes out into his we're just going for protect. Actually, we're just gonna Hyper Voice. We're just gonna Hyper Voice because he may go into the Doug Trio to sack it, and if I go for protect, then his Doug Trio is gonna outspeed me. So we're gonna go for the Hyper Voice. We are not doing too well, my friends. Oh boy. Okay. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Hopefully he doesn't outspeed us because he's pretty much... Yep, he sacks it off. Good thing I did not go for the protect. Good thing I did not go for the protect. Alright. So, Jirachi. Here comes Jirachi. Oh, you choice Scarf. Mega Gardevoir. Let's see. We are level 50. We have no HP investment. We have 130, 136, 232. We are modest. How much does Hyper Voice does that? Good amount of damage. Oh, yo, he can. Oh, dude, I can't risk it. I cannot risk it. I think I'm gonna go for the protect. I'm going for protect just to see if he is locked in. He is not locked in. This man is not locked in. Okie dokie. So he is especially defensive Jirachi, which is something I was scared of. Oh, he's especially defensive. Level 50. Hyper Voice does nothing. If I go for, let's say I go for the Will-O-Wisp, right? If my Mega Gardevoir is paralyzed. If I am paralyzed, is that the worst thing? Because I don't want anything else paralyzed. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Well, how much is Psychic? Oh, Psychic's gonna do nothing. I'm going for Willow. He can Thunder Wave me. That's no worry. That's no problem to me. I'm going for the Protect because I need to chip this thing down. Oh, you know what? What's the how much does his if he switches out into his Hydreigon right here and he goes for the, let's say he has Flash Cannon and Iron Tail. He's not Life Orb. Iron Tail does a good amount of damage. He's probably gonna go for the Iron Head right now. I'm going for Protect. Yep, he goes for the Iron Head. We can damage him. He is leftovers. This is where we go out into Gyarados. If he goes for the Thunderbolt right here, then he is a real man. And he got me there. He got me there. How much does actually Iron Head do to me if he is burnt? I didn't think of that. Leftovers. He's burnt. Iron Head does still does a good amount of damage, and of course that Paraflinch chance is there. Now if I go into Gyarados, OU, Wrath, Iron Head does very little damage. He could go into his Rotom, and if he does, then he played me, so nothing I can do about that. Mienshao. I Jump Kick does 52%. I don't think we have this, guys. I think we lost this game. I think we're picking up a loss. Some misplays on my end. Definitely. Please don't switch out. Well, obviously he didn't. I called it. I called it. I called it. I'm just gonna go for the waterfall. What does it really matter? I called it. That's a problem. Alright. Now, Mienshao, High Jump Kick. Oh boy. Hyper voice. It's 23%. So if we go into Mienshao, do you have any way of winning this game? I think I have to go into this, protect, hyper voice, live the Iron Head. I mean, yeah, I gotta go. Yeah, I gotta go for this. I gotta go for the protect, and then I have to switch out into my Mienshao because he is burnt. So Mienshao, Mulan. Iron Head that still does a good amount of damage. Then I can go for the high jump kick. U-turn does 18%. So here he'll go down to 68. Around that. High jump kick. There's a chance we can win this. Oh, this man has wish. Yeah, we lost, guys. We lost. Goes to the Iron Head. Do I want to taunt him? Nah, I'm just going for high jump kick. He goes down to this. Should have expected it, obviously. Is there any way of winning this? Probably not. Yeah, we lost this game. He's gonna flinch us. Yeah. Yeah, we lost, guys. We lost. That's the game we play. We're 2-2. Really upset about the way I played. And we missed the Stone Edge. Hey. And we missed the Stone Edge. Not like it mattered. Not like it mattered. Shockwave. This man had Shockwave for my Gyarados. Damn. Can you just, dude? Just end the game. Why are you doing this? Just end the game. Just end the game. And there we have it, guys. We picked up a loss this week against the Reno Regis. Pretty upset about that because yeah, just pretty upset. We're 2-2 now. We'll hopefully bounce back next week, guys. It's been your boy MegaLugia here, checking out. Peace.